Welcome back if you're new here. My name is Greg, and this is Clark, and together, Brickitect is the channel where we share our Lego collecting journey every day! Can you imagine if this is your first time watching one of our videos, and you're like, I heard of that Brickitect guy, I think I'm gonna click on one of his videos, see what he's all about, and then I start off the video like that. That was how you don't gain new subscribers right there, folks. It's a tutorial from Brickitect to you. But today's video isn't about clowns, it's not about bozos, unless you're talking about me. It's about Fiat 500s, and it's a set that I finished building yesterday on the quarantine streams, which if you're not subscribed to Brickitect Live, how many times do I have to tell you guys to get over there, but also stay here too. And check out my review of the set, which is taking place on a table that I made no effort to clean up. Keeping it very real here with how things actually are. This is what it looks like after you stream for 7 days straight, and you also have a son that's building as well. It's not good, but this is real, and this set is actually really cool. Let's talk about it. First of all, I'm sure most of you have seen this, but this is Lego Creator Expert Set 10271. This is the Fiat 500, 960 pieces. Came in a total of 3 bags, which I built over, I want to say 3 different live streams. You guys know that I'm a slow builder, but I take great pride in that, and that is going to possibly stay on the table. We come over here to the actual build. I wanted to show this off to you guys because I had a great time building this, and I love the model. Let's just kind of put it over here so I can show you what it looks like. And I want to start with the first thing that I love most about this set, and that's these curves that this thing has. Take a look at the front here. Doesn't look too fancy there until you open up the hood, and there's a tire inside there. The engine's actually in the back, which we'll see in a minute, but the curves that I want to show you are here on the sides. Look back through here. I'm trying to find the best angle that I can show this to you at. I think like right there. Look at the curve that comes right through here. I love the way they do that, and Lego is something that is so, I forgot the best way to explain this. Lego to me is like this. You got a lot of right angles. You got pieces that are very basic, and when you can take those pieces and make these kind of angles that formulate this car here, I think that is just, it's special. I think they did a great job with this. I love the way that swoops out like that, which I'm assuming is very realistic. I've never actually seen one of these cars in real life, so I can't comment on that. But from the photos that they show, and here's a picture of one, and if we go inside there's another picture of one. You guys saw this the unboxing. I think they did a great job with this. Right here, the doors open and close, so you have that function, which is really great. The seats, of course, are in there. I don't know if the seats move. Yeah, I guess you can move them like that so you can get into the back. It has a red interior, of course, with a little bit of white. This seat's sitting up a little high, but you can open and close that. Beautiful. And then we come around here. I love this. In fact, I will take that off so you guys can see this a little bit better. Check that out. Isn't that neat? And I love all the stickers that are all over that. Even though I don't like stickers that much, I do like the stickers on this, and you can open it up. I took that off so you guys can see the back of this. I put the license plate on there that they had in the manual. Should be noted there are a fair number of stickers, at least in the back of this. There's a sticker there. You got these vent stickers here. There's a sticker there that runs across that. But if you look beyond that, go to the positives here. Inside, there's the engine. And I like the way that looks. Reminds me of the Volkswagen Beetle quite a bit. I do like the Volkswagen Beetle better than this build, but I love these Creator vehicles that are this scale, so I'm inclined to buy pretty much all of them. I like the rims. This door also opens. Pretty much the same throughout there. They use the telephone pieces as door handles on the inside. The top part of this, it's actually convertible, and it goes up like this. So that kind of rolls up, and that's very creative the way they did that. I love the way that kind of folds back. Let me show you again how that works. Just like that. Isn't that neat? We were talking about stickers earlier. That's a sticker there as well on both sides of the front windshield. And there's what the front windshield looks like. There's the back, all the windows on the side. This is an interesting piece right here. I don't think I had any of these in my collection, but it's this curved piece of transparent brick that goes back here. Then you got one in the middle and then that. So there is a little bit of breaking that up, which is kind of a bummer right there. But for the back part, it looks pretty good. There is a rear seat in this, which you're going to have a hard time kind of accessing or even finding back there. But it is in there, and I guess the only way that I can really show you is if we put the seat up, we put the top back, and get a little bit of light in there, but very hard to see. I don't know how I feel about the maroon seats. I would rather those be like brown leather or something like that, but it probably is actually accurate to how it is in real life. You got the little Fiat circular tiles there. You got these, I call them unicorn horns that are off the side of that, and of course the license plate in the front there as well. These lights don't look very good because of the gray that's back there, but also still pretty realistic. One thing I do want to comment on is the coloring of this. I know a lot of people were saying that their pieces sometimes were coming out where they weren't the proper color or they're different colors. And I didn't really have that issue here. As I look around this, even if I'm searching for it, I really don't see it too much. Although on the camera, it kind of does show that this piece is a little bit lighter than that, but I really have to go searching for it to see if there's any anomalies here with the color. I think it looks pretty good overall, and I really don't have any complaints about that. I did on the Harley have one piece that was drastically different from the others, but I think a lot of this just comes down to the angles, and being that I have light sources coming in from over here, I think you're seeing a little bit of that coming up. Here's a look at the bottom. Nothing too crazy there, but the wheels do spin, as you'd expect, and you can roll this thing around. The steering wheel doesn't turn or anything. There is an interior inside there, but there's a shifter, and you can see the steering wheel also has the Fiat badging on it there as well. So that's kind of neat that they have that. But I love these cars. I mean, I'm probably not the person to watch for an unbiased review on these because I really do love them so much. But I think this one's great. For $90, I think this is worth picking up, especially if Lego's doing some type of promo where if you have to spend $100, you can get something like that train that's right back there. Because you add another $10 to this and you got yourself a pretty decent little promo, and I think it's worth it, especially considering it's almost 1,000 pieces. For all you piece nerds that are out there, I think that's pretty reasonable. You can't complain too hard about that. The only thing you can really complain about is this isn't a car that I think, at least as Americans, we find very memorable or have any kind of experience with. So I think that's probably the only thing that would hold it back, and that's kind of the big difference between this and vehicles like the camper van or the Beetle or the Mustang or even the Harley, for example. These are like special vehicles to a lot of people, and maybe the Mini Cooper or Fiat to us, not so much. Overall, I found the build to be very enjoyable on this. It could, again, be because I'm coming off a 3,000 piece treehouse build, which I was desperate to finish, and this was kind of like my rebound build from that. But I had a good time building this. It seemed to go pretty quick, even for me as a self-proclaimed slow builder. And I love the way it turned out. It was a nice variety, building it all up. Again, only 3 bags, so if you're a person that likes to build like 1 bag at a time and you sit down with bag 1, you may find it to be a few more pieces than what you would normally anticipate, but it's nice seeing like bag 1 finish a third of the build, and then you're done with the second third, and then it just keeps building up from there. So that is, again, what it looks like in this luggage. I think is a hit on the back. The one thing I didn't show you guys that isn't really part of the vehicle, and some could consider filler, but I like it, is this right here, and I'm just grabbing the paintbrush that goes with this. Check that out. That's a sticker, of course, so if that offends you, like it does with some people, including myself, I kind of like that, though. It's a painting of the car, and you can take that off of the easel, which you got some paints down here, and you can take those off as well. You got a little paintbrush. You can set that there. Of course, it's probably going to fall off, and it did. But you can put that there, and I think you can fold this up, and you can put it inside the car. In fact, you could probably, if you're feeling really fancy, you can just open that up and throw it in the back there, and you're off. Other than that, I don't know if that's really fitting in there too well. I haven't watched any reviews on this, so I don't know what people are doing with it. But I'm going to assume that you probably open up the passenger seat. You try to put it back there, all the way back to the window. And yeah, that's how you would drive. I mean, you have a small car and pieces are falling off of it. That is probably how you get around as an artist who drives a light yellow Fiat. It's a part of the life. So I enjoy this build. I would recommend buying this from Lego. Again, you're probably not going to get a deal on it, so $90 is your best bet. I think they're doing double VIP right now, but I would wait for a promo. Wait for a $100 promo, get yourself another little set like I mentioned, and snag this little bad boy. So on that, hope you guys enjoyed this review, if you want to call it that, of Lego Creator Set 10271 Fiat 500. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh God, it's back.